अल्लाह सुब्हान तआला तुसां सारें की अपने ज़मान विच रखे, हर मुश्किल तू बचाई कर रखे। माड़े बच्चियो तुसां वास्ते बावे दी दुआएं ही दुआएं।
So when you got back, when did the project start? What brought about the project?
You see, what happened was,
How much longer after was it?
Within a month, innit?
Was that quick?
Month and a half.
It's a few months, pops.
Yeah, a few months. What happened was, the graveyard one.
We started working on the graveyard, didn't we?
I asked Brother Ali because I thought to myself, you know what, I met this brother in Masjid Aqsa. Surely something happened on the 27th Rosa in Masjid Aqsa, which I'll explain on another day. Yeah. And because of that experience that I had on the 27th Rosa in Masjid Aqsa, led to the graveyard. And I rang Brother Ali up. He was going down
Me and Nisa,
Wales
yeah,
somewhere,
me and Nisa,
and they were on the way back from Wales.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it to him, and we sat down at my brother's house, and I mentioned to him that, look, I want to do this in it, the graveyard project. But the beautiful thing is, Amr,
So you're on talk about different project
different
altogether.
Different project.
The great, basically, people who don't know, is BawaJi to do a feasibility graveyard, I believe, right?
yeah,
And that's inshallah still, we're trying to get somewhere with that at the moment.
still in the pipelines. Yeah.
Inshallah, yeah.
What happened was, Ahmadji, when I was trying to get the graveyard, because in my mind is that we want land which is freehold, where our bodies can remain till the day of judgment. Okay? Because we believe that where the ummah of the Nabi Pak sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and the ummah of Isa alayhi salam, if they're having graves here till the day of judgment, the Nabi Pak sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the seal of all the Nabis. So the ummah of Nabi Pak sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is a higher ummah.
Yeah.
So with that mindset, we were going down the road as trying to get a Fisbilillah freehold graveyard that was working on. But whilst we were on that graveyard, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's plans are bigger. And then again, brotherly comes into it again, innit?
Yeah.
Every rahmat that's come my way is rahmat that Allah's brought. And people don't know this, people don't understand this. They see Bawa picking up Qurans, but they don't see how Bawa got to that stage. What Bawa's mindset was before. Did Bawa even know which road he's going to go down? See? So what happened was, Brother Ali turned round, and I want you to tell that story. What happened?
So what happened was, a brother called me up and said, you've got a piece of land, obviously going to do the burials there. One of his friends had contacted him, asking him if he could bury any Shaheed Quran, Quranic barks or any Islamic literature in that site. So then I called Baba up straight away, and I said I spoke to you, and I said, this is the situation, the brother is asking if we can bury some Quranic barks there.
Yeah.
We didn't know the extent of it, so then you went away and said, let me look into it. I can't do it on this site, I've got another site, let me go away and do my research and see what's going on. And that's when you started looking into it.
So Chaudhry Sahib, what I did was I spoke to scholars, I spoke to masjid that says Allah ni kalam hai. It's rahmat from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when it falls apart. It's farz-e kafaya upon the whole ummah to return Allah's kalam with the utmost respect. And you know what people said to me? They says, you know what, you've lost it, you can't do it.
Why?
I says, why can't we do it? Because that same thing comes into it, what you said in London when the van broke down. What did you say?
Penny ummat.
Yeah, because the value of cost was so high that the ummah were giving themselves false hope by saying there's no land, when in fact there was land from day one. So when I looked into all this and I realized that Allah's kalam is being neglected, then what happens is I get back to Brother Ali. I said, Brother Ali, we can't just dig a hole and put it in there. I spoke to some very high scholars away from this world who gave me guidance in which way to go. And then I said to Brother Ali, the brother that's asked you to bury the Qurans, at what scale does he want to do? And what did you say, Ali, when you did the research?
He said he was going to go collect from some masjids. His dad used to do it, and he wanted to go out collecting, and he was going to collect a van and go out collecting. He was very vague on how he was going to do it.
Yeah.
And I spoke to you and I said, I think we need to go with it.
Yeah.
And obviously keep a track of what's going on, because we don't know what's going on, how it's been collected, etc. And then that's what we said. We arranged to go with him.
What this guy did, he turned round, and you know, like they say in Pakistani Zaban, they said, made you chase after a truck anybody.
Okay.
Truck anybody bi chalana. What he did was, he brought the problem to us, and I still believe that Allah used him to get us on his path in it. He came, he explained the problem. When I looked into it, I realized that the cloth, Allah's Kalam should be buried with pak kapda being wrapped in pure cloth in it. So what I did was, I got some cloth, I got some sacks made, and I gave them to Ali brother on a Friday for the brother to go collecting on Sunday in it.
Yeah.
And then Ali takes all these cloths, gloves made, he goes over to this brother to give it to him, and he says that he's going to go along with him, but the brother backed down in it.
Yeah, he backed out. So basically left us with us having our intentions and heart into going collecting
And he bought it.
on the last second, or the
And he
like,
backed
literally last few. Was it last few hours?
It was Saturday night he
Did he
backed
give
out.
Did he give a reason?
It was the night before.
Night before he
And
backed
then
out.
what we said is we're going to go ahead with it, and we're going to contact Brother Aftab, and we're going to do the collection outside his takeaway QFC in Bradford
QFC
in
Bradford,
BD7.
yes.
So that was the
And we only
first ever.
Yeah.
That was the first ever collection.
Guess what?
Yeah.
We didn't even have a van. I had a runabout van line parked up. It was only a little transit connect.
Yeah.
You had yours, Zafira.
Yeah.
The box van, the little white one that I had. As a runabout for a bit, and then you had the Zafira.
Yeah.
So we've landed there. I think Nisa was there.
So what were you expecting when you got there? Do you think people are going to come? They're not going to come?
We didn't know what to expect, because it's the first time we're doing something. We didn't know what to do. We were thinking we'll basically track it, monitor it, see what's going on. So when somebody brings something to us, we'll track it. But it was impossible to track it because we got so overwhelmed with so many people coming. People within 2 hours?
Yeah, you see,
we filled up
2 vans.
Your car,
Your van,
my van, and another van.
another van. This is how it happened.
Within how long?
Within 2 or 3 hours.
I'll tell you how it happened.
Yeah, it was,
Saturday night, the brother that's supposed to go out refused to go out.
Yeah.
So Ali's got these gloves.
Well, did he give any reason why he refused, or just?
He just points out, says, no, I'm not doing it.
No, it was weird.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
So now, I'm sat there to make a choice in it. I know Allah's Kalam is being disrespected. I know there's no right way that the Ummah's following. So that means that the shaitan's dua that he asked from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is being fulfilled. That is misleading the Ummah. I've asked the masjids, and the masjids are saying that, you know what, it's impossible.
They never took responsibility for it.
It's not our business. So now we've got gloves. I said to Ali brother, look, ring Afi up, tell him we're coming outside his takeaway. Let's get the word out.
Yeah.
And we just put it on every platform, didn't we?
Yeah.
We just got the word out.
So you advertise, basically you just advertise it there and then we're here collecting shame materials.
Just it's like me telling you, you telling someone, you telling someone else. And next minute we know in 2 hours we filled up a van.
My little box van.
His box van.
The Vauxhall Zafira.
Yeah.
Fully seats everything down.
Yeah.
And another brother had a transit van, and their van was full as well.
Yeah.
So we collected all of that, and then we took it back to your site, then to sort. So it's not a matter of just collecting.
Yeah.
There was obviously a process involved of sorting as well. So that takes time as
that
well.
That was the first ever collection.
Yeah,
collection.
The good old freebie days, eh?
Yeah.
But
no charges
remember, Amber, we were trying to get a graveyard for mankind.
For free, yeah.
We were saying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Rabbul Alameen, don't let us go being pulled out of a grave after 100 years.
Yeah.
We should remain as a symbol till the Day of Judgment. So we're trying to get a graveyard for the Ummah, and then Allah's got us on a job in it. We've got the diggers, we've got everything for the graveyard, do the graves.
So you bought so originally
that digger
was for
other side, the everything.
So then we've got 2 van loads, van load and a car and another van of material to bury in it. So we get the digger, and alhamdulillah, this was another site, not the first site that we're trying to go for the graveyard, another site. So we dig the first grave in it.
Yeah.
Then we line the grave.
Who was there? The first ever grave, the first ever burial. Who was there?
Well,
A lot of people.
Who was
were
that?
me,
all,
Ali,
Nisa
came.
Nisa, yeah.
Who else was there?
Muncha was there.
Mancha was there.
Kids.
Yeah.
Who else was there?
Was Sheikh there as well. If you like this video, please follow and subscribe. Watch us on YouTube at Rest Gardens. Jazakallah khair. Khuda Hafaz ta Allah sone ne wale.